Good morning, this is Dan with the Daily Directory, and I'm reporting to you this morning from Kingston Springs, Tennessee. Kingston Springs is in the southern part of Cheatham County. It's just 17 miles from downtown Nashville and about 5 miles from the Bellevue area of Nashville. It's a small town of about 2,800 people. They got some really great businesses here, good schools. It's a good, quiet place to live. It's situated in and around the Harpeth River. And so what we're going to do this morning is we're going to give you a little tour around Kingston Springs. Just give you a flavor of this great little village. First stop here in Kingston Springs is their wonderful library right here on Main Street, which most every business is on Main Street in Kingston Springs. But this is a great library. They have a lot of programs for children, a great asset to this town. We're going to move on down Main Street here, check out some other businesses. Okay, we're looking north on Main Street right now, and this is a new retail center that was built a couple years ago, and it houses several businesses, including Salon 102, Sky King Pizza, an investment group, and at the end, which you can't see right now, is the filling station, or fill-in station. It's kind of an institution here in Kingston Springs, offering local pub atmosphere and entertainment a couple nights a week. We're going to go out and take a look at it right now. Okay, we're on the north end of the retail center. You can see the new home of Sky King Pizza, wood-fired pizza, and the fill-in station. Okay, we're in the historic area here in West Main and downtown Kingston Springs. This is one of the historic buildings that houses the local popular place for yoga. Quite a busy place on the weekends. Great asset to the Kingston Springs area. Here again is some more of the historic buildings here. This is a building right next to, it's a studio, it's right next to the yoga place, but thought you'd like to see some of the architecture from yesteryear. Well, this is a perfect time because Kingston Springs was centered here along the railroad. Very important place for the railroad stops. And I won't leave it on while the train goes by, but very active railroad going into Nashville. Here's one of the more famous established businesses in Kingston Springs. It's the Yarn Shop. Been here for quite some time, but again, it's in one of the historic buildings on Main Street. Okay, last but not least, here at the north end of Main Street is the Kingston Springs Cafe, and they have some nice outside seating here for you. So come on down the afternoons and enjoy the summertime, springtime in Kingston Springs. We wanted to show you the wonderful park, Burns Park, here in Kingston Springs, and you can see that it's located along the bluffs of the Harpeth, and the Harpeth River is pretty famous here in Cheatham County and the Kingston Springs area. At one time it was used for commerce. Today it's used for just canoeing and recreation. But this park was built right here on the banks of the Harpeth, and it has everything, you know, the soccer fields, playgrounds for the kids. They have a fishing pond, you know, plenty of parking, picnic areas. Super nice park. Over to the right here are the ball fields, which we can't see from here, but a great facility for Kingston Springs. Well, we're about to wrap up our little tour of Kingston Springs, but we had to get in a little piece here about the great elementary school and what it means to the community. This elementary school was flooded back in 2010 and really rebuilt by the help of all the teachers and citizens of Kingston Springs and the surrounding area. It's quite a story, very good reputation, and again, Kingston Springs has some great schools, and it's a wonderful, nice place to live. I'm going to give you another shot of the school down the other side here in just a second. Here's the front of the elementary school here in Kingston Springs, and behind it is a large recreation area. Again, this was completely underwater back in 2010. Totally closed the school and had to be rebuilt from the ground up, and quite a credit to the citizens of Cheatham County and surrounding areas to help out put this great school back into service.